Hi everyone, welcome back to the Budget Mechanic. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. This is the place where we talk all things personal finance and help you improve your financial situation. In this video today, I want to talk to you about how you can incorporate your budget in your day-to-day life. There's a lot of questions around, okay, I've developed my budget. Now what? How do I use it? What do I do with it? And so today I'm going to walk through how you can use your budget in your day-to-day life to make sure that you are staying on track. For today's video, I'm going to use YNAB for the tracking and to demonstrate how you can use it. Now you can still do this on paper, on Excel. With paper or Excel, or even if you're using an envelope system, there's a little bit more work involved because you will have to add up all your expenses and track the balances manually, but it is totally doable. I just like YNAB because I can do it on the go and keep up to date balances, and as well I can reconcile with my actual accounts, and that's helpful too, so I can see that I do have the money available in the account. And one thing I want to say is ever since I've incorporated YNAB and been more actively engaged with my budget and using it on a daily basis to make decisions on budgeting and to really understand where my money's going, I have been much more calm. It's been easier to understand where my money is and to make decisions when things come up, and being able to say no or figure out a way to delay or anything like that. So I really encourage you to be engaged daily with your budget. If you can't do it daily, that's fine, but at least at minimum on a weekly basis so that you know where you are on your budget, so you know where your money's going. And honestly, spending that time is just as much, if not less, than the system of having something come in, panic, try and find the money, that type of thing. I think I spend less time overall figuring that out, and my stress level is so much less. So with that, we're going to move over to YNAB, and I'll show you how we're doing things over there. So here we are back in YNAB online. We've logged in and we're using our budget that we had from the last video. And we're going to go through how to look at your budget and make sure you have the money for an expense to start. So in the first example we're going to use our water bill. So what we've done in this case, if we've actually set up the water bill as a scheduled transaction, I know when it's coming, I know I pay it out of my CIBC checking account, and so I've already set that up, so I'm going to use that to start. So let's imagine that I've actually got the water bill and it turns out to be $67. So I'm going to look at my budget and I see I have water here. So I have water on the 15th for $75, and I can see that there is that $75 activity already there. So I can click on it and it will show me this item, and I can say $75, and I can remember, oh right, I scheduled my payment and I estimated it was $75. So now I can go in and I can open that up. So I just click on it again. It'll bring me to the transaction for the water company, and because it's in bold, I can see that it hasn't been approved, that I haven't finished with it. And so what I can do is I can double click on the amount and I can put in $67, that's the actual amount, and click approve. And it will update everything and it will show that I have $67 to the water company. I know that I've then paid it online, and I come back to my budget, and when I look at my budget I can see that my water now on the 15th for $75 is what I budgeted, and I had paid $67, so I have $8 left. So I can leave that there, or I can use it to fund other items. And so it's as simple as that. Now let's say I was also online and I wanted to buy something from Etsy. So I've purchased an Etsy item and it's a gift. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at my gift category again in here. So there's my gift category, and my gift category says $50. Now I've already spent $45.67 on another item, and I can always click on it again to see, and I can see that I have my spouse's birthday. Now let's say I forgot that I had somebody else's birthday and I want to purchase something. So I can see that I only have $4.33. The item I want to buy is $25. So I need to decide, am I going to buy it? I could say no. The other thing I can do is go and look for one of my other categories that has money in it and see if I want to take that money and move it into my gifts. So I can see right above this I have my clothing category with $50, but I know I need to buy something soon. So the other thing I have is I have this stuff I forgot to budget for. Now we indicated before this would be for things that you forgot, you didn't know you're going to budget yet. This is really great when you're first starting, and I can say, okay, I'm going to take money from this budget and move it to my gifts. So how do I do that? So there are a couple of different ways. The one item you can do is I can, in this 158, just click beside it, and then I can click the minus 25 and click enter. And you will see that it's reduced down here, and as well up at the top I have $25. Now I can then click the $25 and it has move, and I can say move the $25, and I can hit the drop down and I can scroll down until I get to gifts and click on gifts and say okay. And now my gifts has $75. And that $25 is moved here. So now that I have that gift in there, I have enough money in my category. The next thing I do is also look at the account that I'm going to spend it if I am really lean on my money. So I would go over here and I'm going to use my MasterCard, and I know my balance is $5.50. I know I have enough money. So I click on the MasterCard. And now I'm going to add transaction, and I'm going to use today's date, and then I can go to tab, and then I put in a payee, so that's Etsy, and I've never used Etsy before, so it will create it. If I want to make any changes, I can make additions to it, and then I click tab, and then I'm going to pick the category, so I can just start typing in gifts, GIF, and eventually it will give me that one, and then I can click on gifts, and I could say friend birthday, whatever I need to remember, and my outflow is $25, and I click save. So now I've recorded that I've bought that on my MasterCard, and if I come back to my budget, I can scroll down to my gifts. I can see that that is now recorded. If I click on it, I have the 2 purchases. And because I bought that one gift, you'll notice the balance is $4.33. What it has also done is moved that $25 up to my MasterCard. I had a $50 here previously, and it's added the $25 here. And I can see that I have activity. So I have the $50 from the groceries and $25 from my friend's birthday. The other thing, when I was exploring Etsy, I saw something and I thought, hey, this is really cute. I want to have it for home decor. So I would go through my categories again, and I can say, look through them, and I notice that I have no category for home decor. And so I would have to decide where I want to put that and if I want to have it. So again, I can add a category, and I am going to put it under my true expenses. So I would create a new category, home decor, click OK, it will add it to the top, and I am going to take the money from stuff I forgot to budget for. So I'm going to use that click. I'm going to move $50 to, and again, the home decor, and click OK and OK. And now again, that $50 is gone from stuff I forgot to budget for, and it has moved to my home decor. And I can come to my MasterCard, and if I bought it as a separate transaction, I can then add that transaction. If I bought it with this same transaction, so the total transaction is $75, I can actually open this up and I can choose split categories and then change this and take the memo off of here. The total amount is on the first line, so the first line is always the total amount of the transaction. And then I don't need to enter the payee again because it's still Etsy. And then I can do gifts and put the $25 there, and you will notice when I've done that, it will tell me how much is remaining to be entered. And then I can tab again to this, and the other part is the home decor, and it was $50. If I tab, you can see it's all balanced, and I can click save. And now that's how I can then classify a transaction to two different categories on the same one. And I can even use this arrow to make it smaller, and then I see the one line. If I want to see it larger, I can see both. And the same thing happens over here on the budget, because now I've moved both the $75, so the 50 and the 25, they are now showing up here. And you will see that I have the two transactions because they're two different categories, but they are recorded in my home decor. I can see the $50 on my MasterCard, $25 on my MasterCard under gifts. And so that's how you can do it on your web app. Now I'm going to show you how you can do it on the app. So when I'm out and about and I need to record a transaction on the app, it's really quick. I can just open up my phone. I click on the app. It opens it up. On the bottom middle, I click on transaction and I put the amount. So if I bought some milk from the store for $5, I look for the payee. It will remember the payee based on geographic. If I need to change it, I can click on it and either choose another one or add a new one. I click on it, category, groceries, check my account that I'm paying it from, the date, save, and I've recorded a transaction. So the next time I come here, I click on, I can put the $4, everything remains the same, check, check, that quick and simple. And so that is how you can be engaged in your budget very easily. As I said, it doesn't take a lot of time, less than 30 seconds once you start using the app to record your transactions. As soon as you're finished with them, you can do it at the end of the till or as you sit in your car. So I hope you found that video helpful on how to engage with your budget at all times. Again, engaging with your budget is so important in order to know where you sit and make sure that you're making financial decisions that are in line with your priorities. That's the whole point of a budget. Let's make sure that you're using your budget to help you improve your financial situation. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon.